Hotep, love, light, prosperity, Hotep family. So we have an engineer, a black engineer, and to me, he's like the real black Nikola Tesla, not the Tesla from Elon Musk, but the Tesla from way back. Yeah, the great genius, just like Einstein. Nikola Tesla. Nikola Tesla also got a lot of his knowledge from ancient Kemet, but this brother that we about to talk about, he's a Zimbabwean brother named Maxwell Chikombori Sangulari, I think. Maxwell Sangulari Chikombori. Let me know if I got it right. But apparently there have been many attempts on his life. Well, before we go to that, let's get to the motive of why these attacks on the brother's life. Well, the brother invented a car, a TV, even a whole house powered by radio frequency alone, without batteries, gas, diesel, none of that. The TV is wireless, no wires plugged into anything. It's just straight through the natural radio waves. And only problem with that is, well, he's black. Yeah. And another problem with that is the electric companies. And when you think about the car that he invented running on that same technology, radio frequency technology, right? Imagine all the gas and petrol companies, they will definitely go bankrupt, because this type of technology would revolutionize the whole world, right? But not only that, it would revolutionize the way we live in general, to the advantage of not only us but to life and nature, the planet in general. Why? Because this type of energy leaves no carbon dioxide footprint, which means it would go to the contrary of what they be talking about, climate warming, global warming, right? No CO2, zero CO2 footprints, right? I'll like this video, right? The comments, I was just looking through the comments, and I thought that the comments are real inspiring and positive, and that's the type of energy we need to push out, even if we already know what position we have, right? We already know what our stance is, we already know what aim that we have, and we definitely know what type of adversary would be against whatever we be progressing towards. This video is from IV Anita, IVIE Anita, ANITA. Now my great grandmother was named Anita. Yeah, I don't know if I got it exactly right, but my the So I have my mom, who has her mom, which is my grandmom, and the mother of my grandmother. Well, Anita was the mother of my grandmother, right? Mother. I'm from Dominica, Nature Isle of the Caribbean. That's why you had an accent. But anyways, I'm Kemetic, yeah, in consciousness, mind, body, and soul, spirit, the whole nine, full 100. So we have. Let me go through the comments. We have Royalty Burdette. I know a lot of you already read the comments already, but I have more going down the line. Okay, so I was so interested in this man that I started to look him up. He already has a helicopter, car, drones, and a generator type for homes 6 years ago, and his inventions has been turned away and his life is in danger. We tried killing him 3 times already. He said he had visions from God to help him create. He needs so much protection, and I definitely agree. It's sad that this man is actually doing something great for humanity, and all we hear about is Elon Musk. Spread the word about him. He needs more recognition. He is amazing talent, genius, and I pray he stays protected. So that's one of the intentions of me doing this video, so that we spread the word. So share the video, like, comment, help push out the algorithm. All you already know, anytime we're dealing with our position, anytime we're assuming our position, black comedic melanated being, we already know it's double standards. So everything gonna depend 100% organically through we being interconnected and helping one another, promoting one another, pushing one another forward. You know what I mean? So let me go down the line. Oui. Ok, je suis en train de faire une vidéo, Dodo. Ouais, voilà, bah, je suis en train de faire une vidéo. Yeah, that was my son. By the way, family, I'm from Dominica and I live in Guadeloupe, and the police stopped me. My papers wasn't renewed yet because there was two documents I had to have to put in my complete document to drop it off and have it renewed. But these documents, right, I went to the spot where they deal with that, where they supposed to issue to me those documents. I went multiple times, and each time they kept telling me that I will receive it by mail. And a long story short, it's more complicated than that. All now I'm in a court case fighting against me being deported. Yeah, the French state wants to expulse me. They want to give me an expulsion back to Dominica with 2 years restriction, not to ever come back or step foot on any French territory, whether Martinique, French Guyana, France, Guadeloupe. Anyways, I haven't committed any crime nowhere in the world, regardless it be Dominica, Guadeloupe, or anywhere. I've been to St. Thomas, St. Martin already. I haven't committed any crime, but I think that these punishments against me is really harsh and out of proportion. The leaders of the world keep talking about human rights and all of that, right? And they even tell you that you have rights. It's written in the constitution, in the articles, in the laws. You know what I mean? But they themselves violate a lot of laws and disrespect a lot of human rights. But anyways, even in this case with a brother, why the double standard? We never had a level playing field as black people compared to all the other peoples in the world, right? If it would be if it was a Chinese that came up with an invention, he would be instantly a billionaire, trillionaire, and everybody know him. He all over the news. A white person, the same thing. An Arab person, the same thing. But when it comes to the black man, there's always some type of oppression, repression, and punishment, and even to the furthest extent, elimination, execution. That's why we need protection. And we're not gonna get protection from the one trying to inflict harm on us. We need protection from ourselves. We need to protect our own selves. And that's why our unification is so eminent, necessary, and inevitable, right? So let me go on with the comments. First name, last name. That's a comment from first name, last name. The best protection for such inventions would be for him to teach like 20 other brilliant scientific minds how to do this. Then spread the technology all over Zimbabwe. We should keep the names of all the people who worked on it secret so that they could travel freely. Then some of the people could travel to other African countries and link up with more scientists and engineers and teach them so they can spread this technology all over those countries. This way they won't be able to shut it down by killing one person or by killing electric power in these countries. That's a great comment. Great comment. Arshaya Divine. May God cover him in all his protection for him and his fantastic inventions. Crisp, clear, and also great for power outages. If you think about it, when Hurricane Sandy hit, no one had power or had trouble getting gas and getting around for the important necessities. His inventions would be perfect in situations such as I've just mentioned. Absolutely wonderful. That's really wonderful. The ghost of futures past. I'm Jamaican. Zimbabwe, please protect this man and his invention. Not sure if all other persons have done this, but there was a man in Jamaica that came up with a way to let his car run off water. I can't even remember the details of how it worked because all the videos, interviews must have been scrubbed from the internet because I can't find them anymore. First time I heard about the idea, like everybody else in Jamaica, I thought it was a joke, but it was not. All of a sudden you can't find anything about this man anymore. Rumors were that he was bought out and now lives somewhere in the Caribbean, but truthfully, who knows if he was kidnapped, killed, etc. Nobody knows. Jube Kibagami fails. Yes, definitely. He needs to patent his device immediately. Power companies, especially in the US, also shut down an inventor over here that made a self-powering generator, basically a generator that outputs more energy than it takes to power it. Douglas Jones, we need to do a GoFundMe to provide him with lifelong bodyguard services immediately. Definitely need bodyguard services. Joe Lates, there is nothing that the African world cannot do if all of our people come together. And hopefully this brilliant man does not end up like Enkosinati Nkomo, who died after inventing a revolutionary water purification system. Torah Life. I was looking for this guy. I was so worried about him. I thought something happened to him. I've been following his inventions for a while. So happy to hear he is progressing and making more inventions. He is going to bring great things to the people. But I honestly believe he should make it freely available to protect himself and uplift the oppressed. Also, we should fund him by donating, but most of all, pray for him. Yara Marti Ajidi or Ajidai. I've always said poverty is man's idea. The world giants might not let him be. May God protect him for the African continent. Zap. This guy could be a trillionaire. He can use this power electric cars, laptops, TV. You can use this to power a smartphone. He needs to patent this invention immediately and start a computer to produce this, or a factory, or machinery, all of that. So on this note though, like, he need to patent it most definitely. Like the brother is, if he's intelligent enough to come off with this brilliant invention that goes in accordance with nature, not like some, right? Most definitely he will think about copyrighting, patenting his invention, right? But the brother has trouble patenting his invention. The cabals, like he said on that message, look at that message where the red arrow is, right? Self Tech Group at Gabriel Mael. Now, okay, cover me in prayers. The cabals are not happy. So the cabals are the world that control things in behind closed doors, right? They basically giving him some, okay, my storage space is loaded up, but just bear with me, right guys? Be right back online. Okay, we back now. So yeah, so that's that. Now let me go through it before. Michael Parent. This tech could potentially change everything, which could be scary to a lot of people with deep pockets only if they can't capitalize off it. The more public you make this, the better. My prayers are with you. Also, bravo. Yeah, we need to celebrate our great men and women, our great minds. We need to celebrate them regardless of what happens afterwards. But at least that will motivate and inspire a lot of others, the younger generation and all generations that are alive right now, because age is just a number. You have no age to decide when you will discover something new that would be of benefit to nature and the whole planet, right? Butterfly crazy. This man needs 24/7 protection, funding, and support of every single person in Africa, every black person in the world. D'Angelo is putting the world on notice, praying for him and his inventions. Yechanan 36. More power to Zimbabwe and his people. Reanimated. I remember seeing this a few years back, but that's when I heard about him. Now I was able to hear an update on him. Thank you for everything you do for us to receive all the information you share with us. We appreciate you very much. Latrist and frequency. Yes, sir. Very proud of his accomplishments. We've been inventing things since the beginning of time. Definitely. This one is phenomenal as well as all the others. Very, very happy. Sending high. Hold on. Sending high vibrations, love, peace, and protection to you, Maxwell. Simon Phoenix. This man is going to change the world with this technology. He needs to protect himself with good lawyers, accountants, and top-notch security. What an amazing accomplishment. And we have Chair. May the Most High shield and protect him. Those inventions are absolutely amazing. Morgan, his company invented a lot of innovative technology. We need to make sure this goes viral. Let the world know the original inventor. There was already a poison attempt on his life. This man is a genius. He is a black treasure. Please make this go viral to protect him. Relax. We must protect this man at all costs. And that will be the last comment that I share with you, and I hope that you share with you and yours, your friends, family, on your social media. Share this YouTube video, please, family. Love, light, prosperity, and health. Ankh Ujas Seneb Hotep. And by the way, yeah, send a lot of prayers and positive energy towards me and my son. I'm living in Guadeloupe, a French territory, a French department, right? A French colony. So basically the French government wants to deport me back to my native island, native country, which is Dominica, the nature island of the Caribbean, on the basis that my papers are not renewed.
Asheotep.
Well, I guess that will be the conclusion. Hotep Ashe. Yeah.
Et n'oubliez pas de vous abonner.
Where is that?